Is that you? Is that Manny? Manny Pacquiao? Good morning, everybody. Good morning to a chilly, wet, breezy day in Texas. My goodness. It got down here into like the low 40s last night, and just wet and wind blowing. And early this morning, boy, it was some thunder and some lightning, and man, was the rain coming down. It's lightened up right now to just a steady, like steady shower, you know, steady drizzle. But it is chilly, and you know the seasons has changed. And my butt laid in bed until, I don't know, I think almost 9 o'clock. I woke up early, but I just refused to get out beneath those covers. So I'm gonna lay right here. I'm gonna relax and take it easy. So I just turned the TV on there in the room and just chill for a while, because if you go outside, you're really gonna chill. Mel's filling up some buckets of water right there, and we're gonna get some clean sponges and a little bit of detergent this time, and we're gonna get in here and wipe down that floor and try to remove any of what they call that grout haze. That's when you put the grout down in the lines on your tile. The stuff that kind of formulates up and makes that grout, and the coloring all in it, and the stuff that kind of makes it stick and bond, will leave a haze over the top of your tile, and you want to remove that haze. Now they sell a tile haze remover if you want to buy a product for everything, and you just use a little bit of extra elbow grease and knock it on off there and be done with it. And then we're gonna get in there and put the sealer on, and maybe get a couple coats on there with that, and then we're gonna be ready to move some of the furniture on down over into that spot. Alright, well, it's time that I'm going to put on this matte finish, sealer and finish, and I'm going to mix it with the gloss sealer and finish right there. I'm going to do it about 50-50. I'm just going to pour up a little bit at a time to work with it. I don't want to mix up too much. And just go over and start sponging it on the floor. So that's what I'm using right there. I believe this is made by, what is it, Tile Lab? Yeah, Tile Lab. And so you're just gonna put some coats on this, 2 or 3 coats, let them dry. And you wanna make sure your floors have plenty of time to dry. So after we sponged it down, we gave it about an hour and a half now. So here it is, real milky looking. I can tell about how much I've used. It's down right there. Now we'll put some matte finishing with it. A little more. That ought to be it right there. Those 2 different finishes mixed together. A little glossy and a little matte. Just put it on a sponge or a mop. I'm going to use a sponge here. I wish I put some gloves on first. I think I'm going to stop and put on my gloves. This is going to get a baseboard on it. After I'm done, I'll be coming around shooting all this baseboard in. So if I get a little bit on the bottom of the wall or something, that don't hurt anything. Now if you've got something like terracotta tile that's real porous, you want to use a sealer like this before you grout the lines, because if it's a real porous tile like terracotta, your grout will stain the tile when you put it on there. So in those cases, you want to go ahead and put your tile down, clean it, seal it, and then grout it, and then come back and seal your grout and the tile again afterwards. It looks milky now, but when it dries, it'll actually dry down clear. So you can see it's really starting to make a shine there on it. You can see the reflection of that sheetrock where that wall's not finished, and the blues off this wall making a shine across here now. That is going to look absolutely beautiful. Let this dry for a while. I'll check it, and if it seems dry in about an hour or so, we'll see. It's a cooler day. I do have the heat on in the house here right now, because I'm doing these things with moisture, I'm trying to help, get some of the moisture up out of here, cleaning floors with sponges and things like that. But I'll check it here in just a little while, and if it looks dry enough, I will get back down there on it again and apply another coat on there for sure. It's just going to add more durability. So if you just apply one thin coat of it, it's probably going to wear away pretty fast. But if you apply several layers, it's just like extra layers of protection. So that's how you want to do it. You don't want to rush it too quick. You want to do it right, do it the first time, do it right, and it takes just a little bit more time. Look at that, Melinda. It is cold and drizzly outside, wind blowing, and she's got boots and some pajama pants on and a jacket and a toboggan. Look at that. Get down where you can see her. She's all bundled up thick. Look at her. She's like a chunk. Don't even look like Melinda. And she's out there taking care of her plants. Yeah, that girl does not stop. Well, I want to share here that we got that floor done and got a bunch of our stuff moved in here. We got the rest of our corner couch in here. Let me show you all this. It's looking good. Now this is where we stopped working before, and I'll have to pick up, which we can just move that piece of furniture over when I'm ready and continue working the walls across here. But we need to get stuff out of Mike's way because he's coming in. So we got our table, since the floor is done down here now. We got our table, got the hutch, and all moved in. Like I say, the corner couch there. Whoop, Melinda's gonna whack me with the door. Good old Patrick stopped by and was hanging out with me for a little bit. And I said, you know what, man, I need some help while you're here to move a few things. And we jumped on it and got it all moved. So as we get that wall there done and continue across here, it's going to be a really nice little space. So we're going to begin this trim over here, I guess, on this back wall here now, finishing that where we peeled off the sheetrock before. And we opened this up, pulling a bunch of wiring down here as well. I made me an access panel going out to the breaker box that's outside on the outside wall there. Always be easy to get to the back panel if we need to pull any more wire while we're building. And Melinda, she's been here helping me. Antonio Rodriguez.
Yes, sir.
Antonio, let's get busy and get this trim done today. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, the siga.
Okay.
Is that you? Is that Manny? Manny Pacquiao? You see right here, Melinda's coffee and James's coffee. Right here, we've got the next batch of chicks is down to 5 days. So I guess on day 3 is how I usually do it. When it shows that it's just down to 3 days, I will remove the egg turner in there. Now I don't know exact days that this calls for. I could go to instructions maybe and find out, but I just been doing it on day 3 and it works. I'll pull this turner and let the eggs set. Then they'll stop being rolled around, and then probably by this weekend we'll probably start having new chicks again. Well, you all tell us, is it looking like a home? I hope you all like it.
Beautiful butterfly. Fly, 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 the butterfly.
Hey, have you seen Manny?
Huh?
Have you seen Manny? He was over here helping we work on this back door. Oh, he just came by the visit? Shoot. Well, I guess I won't get no work done then. Manny disappeared. Everybody, you take care out there, and we appreciate you watching another day here in our lives.